Right now, we're following breaking news out of Massachusetts, where a not guilty verdict has been read in the Karen Read retrial. Large crowds of supporters gathered outside of the courthouse today and cheered loudly as this verdict was announced. Read was accused of killing her boyfriend, Boston police officer John O'Keefe, in 2022. Her first trial ended with a hung jury. Defense attorneys argued that Read had been framed in the crash that killed O'Keefe.
I recently was on 12 News for this case of Karen Read. She was recently found not guilty on all of the serious felony charges and murder charges that were held against her. The reason I think this is such an important case is because this establishes and really renews my hope for the real justice system in the United States. If you are charged with a crime, you have the right to confront witnesses, victims, and people accusing you of these crimes in court. Karen Read did exactly that. She said, "I never did this." And the state or the Commonwealth in this situation were not able to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that she did it. The evidence didn't meet the burden. The evidence didn't prove beyond a reasonable doubt that she did any of these things. Hit John O'Keefe with a car, have any evidence of an actual collision with her car, have any evidence that she tried to plan this or to manipulate the scene or anything like that. None of the evidence withstood the sniff test. That's my favorite test because if it just doesn't make sense, that's reasonable doubt. If you have to try to convince yourself of something, that's reasonable doubt. If they don't meet that burden, then you have to acquit her of these charges. And that's what they did today. I believe that the jury arrived at the right decision in finding her not guilty on all of these charges.